What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are having a great day as always. So this is part 2 of the Grand Cherokee build. We'll be doing the rear bumper today. We ordered an aftermarket all metal rear bumper. Super excited to get this on. It'll give us a little more clearance in the rear. We can do a tank tuck later in the future. And we're going to get rid of, I believe it's the evap system on the driver's side rear. We're going to get rid of that or relocate it. Haven't really decided there yet. But it's going to get us a ton of clearance that we don't have right now. It'll make it way easier to off-road and not bottom out on rocks in the rear, which to me is the easiest spot to bottom out just because you can't really actively see the back. When I go over a rock with the front, I know exactly where the rock is. So I'll be happy to get some extra clearance in the rear. This bumper is, I believe, around $500, and I will link it down in the description if you guys are interested in picking one up for yourselves. They did not sponsor this video or anything like that. This is just me installing their product. I got it on sale for a Black Friday sale or something like that. But super excited to get this on. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it. All right, guys, so let's just go ahead and jump right into this rear bumper install. So we removed the factory bumper, as you guys can see, a while ago because it was all cracked and messed up. I have a little bit of damage on the unibody, nothing crazy. We plan on tucking the tank up on the inside eventually. That'll be once we get it pulled into the garage. That'll get us even more clearance on top of the bumper we're already installing. And then on the side here is the evap system, I believe is what I read online. I'm either going to relocate that or remove it altogether. I don't like where it is at all. So here's the bumper that we ordered. This bumper comes in 2 pieces. So you have the middle section that goes across right at the bottom right there. And then the 2 outside pieces that go along underneath the light and then underneath of the body right there. We got 2 options. We can either use the side pieces or we can custom make some tubes on the end of the middle section to give us more clearance. We can cut away a lot of stuff over here and just get as much clearance as possible. Let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see. I think to start, I'm going to install the full bumper as it's intended to be. And in the future, if I decide to get rid of the side pieces, I'll go ahead and make some tubes for it. So they sent us all the brackets we needed. They sent us hardware. So these are the brackets that mount directly to the bumper from the bracket that mounts to the body. This bumper uses the same bolts that a trailer hitch would bolt on with. Alright, so I got the brackets that bolt from the body of the Jeep to the bumper. I got them all bolted up, and we'll go ahead and install these now, and then we'll work on the bumper, getting the bumper put together with the side pieces and get that in. So I got both sides of this ready to go in. Super simple so far. I'll bolt this up underneath the Jeep and I'll catch you guys once I get that done. It's kind of hard to record and put the bumper in just because I only have one person here. Nobody's here to help hold the bumper or anything like that. So sorry if this video isn't showing you every little install step, but the instructions are pretty good on this bumper. Alright guys, so we got the bumper fully installed and I am super happy with how it turned out. We gained a ton of clearance. I do have a couple of modifications to make just to tighten up this gap here and then also the gap on the other side. This bumper does have rear toe points, which is huge if you're going to off-road. But like I said, I do have to tighten up this side as well just to get some of that gap a little bit tighter. But this bumper does stick out a little bit. That's one thing to keep in mind if you do plan on picking up this bumper. Not a huge deal to me. This will show you how far it sticks out because I do plan on putting a spare somewhere on the back. Haven't decided if I want it down or higher. There's a few options available. I think I'm going to make my own or figure out a option there. I do have to relocate the evap or delete it and then also tuck the tank up, as you guys can see how low that sits now, so we can fully maximize the clearance we have. So let's go ahead and go over some of the things that we'll be doing to this Jeep. I have armor coming for there. I actually already have the armor. Long story with that one. I have the armor for this side as well. We'll be doing rock sliders on the side. Obviously tires, wheels. We'll probably do that stuff when it gets in the garage. Just doing some of the big stuff while it's sitting out here and the weather's still nice. Gotta fix the paint. I gotta finish sanding off all the stuff. We got the axles. Full build on those JK axles to put underneath the Jeep. Can't wait to have those on there. That's going to be sick. That's going to be way stronger than the stock axles that are in it right now. And they'll be beefed up. So moving on to this side, we're going to go to the front bumper. So this is a Adams 4x4 Stinger stubby front bumper. I really like it. He doesn't make the bumpers anymore, so there's not a ton of them out there, which is pretty cool. I like unique builds and I like the bumper. However, I have a mount that'll take bumpers from the Wrangler and be able to put them onto the Grand Cherokee. I will be making a video about that soon as one of the episodes, but let me know what you guys think about the front bumper in the comments, what I should do there. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is part 2 of the series on the Grand Cherokee build. There'll be a ton of parts to the series, so make sure you guys subscribe and leave a comment on what you guys want to see done to the Jeep. We'll be doing axle swaps, armor, custom rock sliders, roof rack, interior mods, storage things. Just a huge list of things I want done to this Jeep. And then at the end, we're going to take it off-roading at Roush Creek in Pennsylvania with our Wrangler and just see how it compares, see how it does. It'll be kind of like a budget build versus just kind of like a full-out off-road build on our Wrangler. So super excited to see where this build goes. Super excited to get it done. Tons of parts coming in. We have probably 10 products coming in over the next week and a half. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.